So, what is money and brief history on the evolution of money? So, money is anything that generally accepted as a means of payment or exchange. So, example, if you have a good that I want and I have a good that I want. I mean, if you have a goods that I want, then I will have to pay you the money, and that money is, that money has a value that is equivalent to the goods that you have that I wanted. So the evolution of money is that first it started as a barter system, so there's no money at all. So barter system is when you have a goods and I have a goods as well. So for example, you have a one sack of rice and I want that one sack of rice, then I will have to give you anything that is equivalent, or as we think that is equivalent to the one sack of rice. So this can be example, and one of the example is maybe um, also one sack of salt. So I will give you my one sack of salt so that I can have your one sack of rice. So because there's problem with that, because there's no fixed value, we cannot determine that one sack of salt is equivalent to one sack of rice. So that's why for many years barter system was used, but eventually it was replaced. So and then we use money, commodity money, and these are the items like gold, silver. So since barter system is not that efficient, so we switch to this one, which is I provide you gold, and then because gold is scarce enough and then it's valuable, so that's why that system was used for many years as well. So over the years, or over thousands of years as we say, we switched to this paper money, and the reason for that is that it's much more easy to bring or carry with you. So by the way, paper money before is tied with gold. So for example, a government cannot print money if they don't have the equivalent of gold that is on the reserve bank. So if Philippines don't have 100 million worth of gold, then they cannot print 100 million of paper money. But then later it was changed to fiat money, which is not backed by gold already. So the government can just tell us that this money has this certain value. So now we switch to, not switch, but we have it as an alternative, which is the digital or electric money. We have these cryptocurrencies like bitcoins, ethereums, and also using Gcash or using bank and the apps in the phone that we have, so we can trade or we can send money digitally. So second is that what are the A functions, B attributes, and C kinds of money, and explain each. So I will start with the functions. So the functions of money is three: medium of exchange, unit of amount, and store of value. So medium of exchange, this is money is used to buy things easily. And unit of amount, the function of money is it is a standard of measure of the value of gold. Value of goods. So it has also a store of value. Money holds its purchasing power into the future. And then the attributes of money are portability, durability, divisibility, uniformity, and limited supply. So first, portability. First thing is that it is easy to carry around with you. Second thing is durability. It should be strong enough to withstand wear and tear issues. And then third is divisibility. So money can be broken down into smaller units. So for example, 1 peso, 5 peso, 10 peso, 20 pesos, and then 50 pesos, 100 peso, 500 peso, and 1,000 peso, as far as we have in the Philippines. And uniformity. So all 1 peso looks the same. All 10 pesos should look the same. All 20 pesos should look the same. Limited supply is the next attribute, and the last. So it must be scarce enough to maintain value. So what does that mean is that if everyone has money or lots of money, then there will be no goods enough to buy. So if everyone has 1 million, then that's gonna be a problem, because there's not the point, we will reach the point that there are no goods enough for us to buy, because it's already been bought by many of us. So it must be limited. So third thing is that the kinds of money. So there are three kinds of money so far: commodity money, fiat money, and commercial bank money. So commodity money, these are the money that has value outside of being money. So like gold. So yeah, gold um, can be a money to trade, but also the gold itself is valuable. So it's either you can melt it and make it um, a jewelry, for example. And yeah, per gram of gold has its value. So that is commodity money. It can use to be trade or exchange, but the thing itself is valuable. So fiat money is the next thing. These are the money that we use today, which is the value is identified by the government, that told us that that money is value at some amount. And then commercial bank money, these are the deposits and credits in bank accounts. Okay, so let's proceed. um, uh, Picture of current Philippine money in the circulation and its security features, and how to distinguish fake from real money. So the current series in circulation of our money today in Philippines is called New Generation Currency, or the NGC. So it has this feel, look, tilt method. So you can feel it. It's something rough and textured, especially the race points, like the Republika ng Pilipinas text. Unfortunately, I don't have the paper money right now. But yeah, it's some kind of rough. I managed to get my hands of fake money before, and it's really smooth. I don't know why they cannot replicate the rough feel of it. And the next thing that you can distinguish is it by the look. If you hold this bill against the light, then you should see a watermark, or the portrait of a security thread, like the vertical line um, that is not connected, like it's staggered. You can only see it if you put it against the light. And then the tilt method also, for this can be only applied in 500 and 1000 peso. They have optically variable ink. The color of certain elements or symbols will change when you tilt the note. So those are the things that you can feel, look, tilt method can distinguish the fake from real.